Hello, a little note I did not address in the video, which is you need an arc wing. You need an arc wing launcher, so you can use your arch wing inside the uh, lanes of Eidolons. Honestly, if you don't have an arch wing launcher, go and get your arch wing and then come back and watch the video. Thank you. Hello and welcome. Today, I'm gonna talk about how to start Eidolons and how to get into Eidolons and how to like get the better amps, I guess, and just like know what to do before you even start hunting Eidolons. And I'm gonna go over like the builds, the weapons that you can use in the beginning of like just practicing the hunts, getting into the hunts, all of that like good stuff. So first, we're gonna talk about what warframes do you need, what weapons, secondaries, melee, and schools. You're gonna go over the 10 of schools, and yeah. So first of all, your warframe. So there are multiple warframes you can use for hunts. Mainly it's Volt because Eidolon's limbs take radiation, and what you would do is have a fire element mod, like Hellfire. It will only show heat, but when you go to your Volt warframe, you would add in Shock Trooper, because this, oh, okay, very nice. This would give you electricity, and it would combine. This would will make your shock. You have to hold and click. Will make your shock give you electric damage, and it scales with the ability strength. So if we say intensify, I'll just go with the regular one to explain it. Go with intensify, would increase the damage of the electricity that you get. And then I will show like a build later on. I'm just getting the basics down. So like you want radiation basically for the entire hunt. You don't need anything else. Yeah. And another thing is your weapon, your primary. There is multiple weapons you can use, but for a beginner, I would say Rubico is like very beginner friendly. Due to it, like it's just a simple weapon. Like you just point and shoot. Reload, there's nothing special about it, but it just like does the job basically. So you can go like just a regular build. We're not going like something crazy full build. I'm just explaining here. This is like unformed weapon, unpotatoed. Potato is the catalyst to increase the mod capacity, but we're not gonna use it. I'm just like explaining the basics. I'll show you like a sample build. Actually, let me do it now. I'll show you my Rubico that I use. So instead of a ribbon here, you can have the electricity mod or whatever else that you can like fit. I can't fit my electricity due to the polarity, but this is the main build. Like split chamber, vial acceleration, critical delay. You do not need all of those. As like if you're starting out, you need vital sense, and I would say like basically crit damage, critical strike, multi-shot, observation, and you don't need this here. You don't need ambush optics, because I'm gonna showcase a way that you can learn Eidolons without having to deal with people, or like people not gonna take you into teams if you're not sure what to do. Because I was like, when I began doing hunts, I'm like, I don't know what to do. Nobody's gonna take me. So now, we'd say we got our weapon build. Now you don't need a secondary if you're like beginning the hunts, but if you have a new core, it's fucking amazing for the hunts because you can kill the Vombalus below the hunt, the Eidolon. Sorry, this would be really nice as a beginner, it would strip the Eidolon armors, and if you're running full, or like if you're gonna strip the entire Eidolon armor, you're not gonna benefit much from radiation as a beginner, I guess, because I'm assuming your weapon is not gonna one shot the limbs. So just don't mind this. Don't mind this. It's nice to have. If you're gonna bring it, make sure you bring shattering impact, and you only shoot the Eidolon 4 times. I think it's four. It's either 4 or 3. We'll test in a bit. It's like 20 minutes till night. We'll test that in a bit. But yeah, you don't need this, but it's nice to have. And then we'd go into our sentinel. Do not bring it back. It's just annoying in the hunt. But it's if you're starting out, I guess it doesn't matter at the same time. But yeah, you don't need a full mod sentinel. Some of the best players have like 5 mods. The main thing from this is negate. Like that's the main purpose of Worm Prime. Everything else is like quality of life. Like if you want to keep him alive so you can actually benefit from negate, which basically removes all status effects or debuffs that are like you're affected by every 5 seconds, and having it alive the entire hunt is kind of nice. Another thing I want to also show is the vigilante set, which gives 20 like a chance to enhance critical hits from your primary weapon, which is basically saying it's gonna give you extra crit damage. I think it's crit damage because it's weird. It's enhanced. It's not very specific. I think it's crit damage. I'm not sure. And how you would gain this bonus from having one vigilante mod is that you put the other vigilante set on your sentinel weapon. As you see here, like we have vigilante offense, vigilante supplies, fervor, and armaments. So now we have the 4 slots, as you can see here. So we get 20%. It's 5% for each mod. So that's a nice thing to have, I suppose. And we can go into the Steno school, I guess. The main school that you want, because everything changed since they updated the focus, you want Madurai to begin with, and Onairo. If you can max those 2 before everything else, like you're good to go. You mainly want the waybounds from the rest of the schools, but you'll get through them once you do more Eidolons, because you get so much focus. So the main thing you want from Madurai is Void Psych and Void Fuel. Those are like the main things, but you still like need this, which gives you more energy for your amps and the energy regeneration rate. And what else? The power transfer. Everything is good here. As a starter, I would say maybe this is the best, but honestly, like you would get everything like very quick if you just do a few hunts. Even with like a casual team that can manage 2 tri-caps in one night, like you would be able to get all of those. Like from my 400 hunts, I can, let's see how much this goes in. 22 million focus. And if we add this as well, that's like 42. This is nothing compared to some people, but we have no use for them anyway. So the waybounds are the passive nodes that you can have them activated like while using other schools. So the Madurai school has 2 waybounds. They are activated here. They don't show here because I'm using Madurai, but they're like already activated because I'm using Madurai. But these are from all the other schools. See where it shows, like where it tells you click to go to Vazarin, click to go to Zenorak. Basically, you get the idea. These are nice quality of life stuff to have. Some of them are really good. Some of them are like not really that like great. But like if you have some focus, I would say go with operator health and operator armor. This is also nice. This is also nice. Like most of them are like quality of life, which is why I'm saying it's nice. There's nothing that's gonna help you more. I guess more than health and armor. Nothing's gonna help you do more damage. Maybe this actually for Void Strike. I'm not sure. Because you use the operator energy for the Void Strike, and I'll show you what it does later. And yeah. For a Nairo, I'm just gonna go quick through it. This is nice. It gives you stagger and immunity like after transferring between or with the Warframe or operator. And the main thing from this is the Unairo Wisp. Don't worry about it. Just read it and you'll understand what it does. It basically gives your teammates 100% extra damage for the operator, which is way more than you would expect. Right. Now, we'll go into the amps, which is probably where people would stop actually doing the hunts, considering the start is very annoying. The first amp you get is the Moat amp, which is like the shittiest one of them. It doesn't do a lot of damage. It's very inconsistent. It's like compared to the just 1, 2, 3 that you can unlock. Like this is your first go to. Compared to this is like extremely bad. It's like going with a fully modded weapon versus a no mod weapon. And for the operator arcanes, you don't really need anything as you're starting out. We'll remove them here. And you just can go and I'll give you an idea of how to do things. So yeah, what's left? We can talk about the oh yeah, the issue with Motam is even if you're gonna go and upgrade your or like get a new amp, is that you need to do the Quill Onco standing and you need to get what are they called? No, a sentient core. These things you're gonna need these things to actually get standing and on like rank up to get more or to get the amp blueprints. So if we go here, oh, if we go here, we click on amps. Our first main go-to is Rablak Prism, and I think the Schwak. No, I think the Shraxon. Yeah, hold on, I'll see. The other services. Oh, I can't see it here. I'll just do it from here. It's the Schwak Prism. I can't remember. No, wait. Yeah. So the first is Rablak, and then it's the Fraxun, I think. This is like your beginning amps. Where is it? I can't see the preview. But basically, you want to choose the critical like you want more critical chance because crit damage calculates weird with Eidolon shields. So yeah, if your main issue, because I can still remember having issues with getting the first sentient cores. If your issue is not having enough sentient cores, worrying about not getting into teams because of your weapon, what I would say is try to find a team that could carry you, and you tell them that you have Motam. That's the best way. And if you like can't find any teams, just like leave a comment or whatever, and I'll help you out. Like I usually go. I'm not the best hunter, but I can manage 5 tricaps in one night. And I usually just like take random people and go with them from like the recruit chat. And now, since how much time we have till night? 11 minutes. Alright. We'll make a concoction of build. I'll just go with my experience. And not like I'm gonna say like I'm gonna go with a mod combo that anyone can go with. Also, nullifier. This thing, if you can get your hand on an arcane nullifier, get it as soon as possible. It's just crazy good because it's gonna save you from losing energy while fighting the Eidolons. Because when you kill them and they drop on the or like when you shoot a limb and they kneel on the ground, they would start screaming. They would release 4 waves of magnetic damage, magnetic waves, and magnetic procs. They would like it would slowly whittle away your energy, but slowly as in each hit does a certain amount, but it could basically wipe your entire energy pool. Alright, so we'll go with intensify. I don't think I can fit them with all the weird polarities, but we'll go with like a general build, and we can go with flow. We need shock trooper, and we need oh yeah, health. Health is really good. Oh, whoops. This guide is like um centered around new players. So if you're like, if you know what you're doing, like if you know how to shoot the limbs, yeah, if you know how to shoot the limbs, don't like bother with this video, honestly. Continuity. And what else can we fit here? I think I need more damage. Uh, we can fit blind rage, but that's like gonna be way too inefficient. I guess what's the mod calls? I don't want to use any of the corrupted mods. I just want to use regular mods and streamline. Yeah, streamline. What else can we fit here? Strength. I guess this. I don't want to like take any expensive mods. I guess I just want to choose some regular mods. I can assume that people would have this, but I still don't want to choose it. I just want to choose like regular mods basically. I guess we can go with more health. Why not? Hmm. Honestly, this should be enough. This should be enough. And let's go to the weapon mods. Oh, well, honestly, hold on. Where we go? I'm just gonna slap a potato on this. And now, magnetic. If you didn't know this is possible, you can just say magnetic. Wait, no, we don't need magnetic. We need radiation. Let's see, heat, and we can go serration, critical chance, and critical damage. Where's the damage? Vital signs. Yes. If I remember, this is actually expensive, but I can't remember. This might be expensive if I remember correctly, but it's so good to have. So don't sleep on it. Honestly, we'll just try it like this. I don't know how. I don't think I'm gonna one shot. There's no way, but we can try it like this. We're not gonna bring a secondary. We're not gonna bring a Sapra as well. So the idea behind this build is to only kill terrorists and practice from there. So what I mean by that, what I did when I started hunting, I was like, I don't know half of the hunt. We're going with 4 players. I don't know half of the hunt. I don't know what's going on. So why not go and kill terrorists for like 100 times to actually learn how to do it, and get it like down and perfect it. Know what to do, know where to drop your volt shields, know where to do the thing basically. Like you can start to practice how to do everything else. So you have a general idea of how to do things. and I'm gonna go in solo. Though this build is not centered centered for solo players. It's centered for giving an idea of what to do in a hunt. So what I'm gonna do can be like said to 4 players basically. And I'm gonna stop the video here because I'm seeing the timer. It's like 20 minutes. I'm gonna just make 2 parts. Part of like prep, I guess, preparation. I'm just trying to remember if I did not forget anything. So, too long didn't read. If you're starting out and you have Motamp, try to do only Terrorist to rank up your Quill Onco. So then you can buy the better amp, which is the 123. And what I mean by 123, there's if you go to the wiki and just look for Eidolon, no, operator amps, you can see like they're all numbered. Every amp part is numbered, and you'll know what 123 is. It's basically your go-to starting weapon. So yeah, see you in the second part.